Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Enter Fabio Showdown Live. We got Mega Ampharos now allowed on Pokemon Showdown alongside Mega Latios, Mega Latias, and Mega Altaria. So expect some Showdown Lives covering those throughout the weekend. But yeah, today we're going to be using this team by my boy Ajak, and I'm so excited to use Fabio. I loved using this Mon so much. A staple Mon on Heatah Fajita, and which may or may not be coming back, who knows. I changed a few things though. He had Hurricane over U-Turn. I think U-Turn is just necessary. And I put Power Up over Thunder Wave on Ferrothorn because I wanted a way of hitting Greninja. Besides that, we have Agility Fabio right here. Z Gengar, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how much work this puts in. And yeah, last but not least, we have Choice Scarf Terrakion. So a few Pokemon I haven't used in a while on the channel. Obviously, Mega Ampharos, Gengar, and Choice Scarf Terrakion are all Pokemon I haven't used in a bit. But let's go ahead and look for some games. Hopefully, we can get some good ones. Let's hope my EVs are all right. I think Kingdra's also pretty cool for opposing rain, since a lot of them always run modest. And this also allows me to outspeed Timid Heatran outside of rain. And maybe Gyro Ball will be decent on this because that allows it to hit Lele better. But I mean, if we knock it off, Lele is not a threat anymore at all. Yeah, and I like Z. I like Farium Z Gengar. Smacking Greninja, Mega Gyarados, Hoopa, Heracross, Pokemon like that. Even Keldeo. But yeah, hopefully it will be a nice and solid live, especially what's it called? Especially Zygarde. I'm actually curious to see how much it does to Zygarde because I haven't used the team yet. I just like the way it looked. How much does Zygarde take? I found a game, by the way. 50 to 60. Wow, that's a kill. That's awesome. All right, so we got a game versus a Loppuny squad. Destroyed by Kingdra. Fabio in the late game can put in some work too. Electric Terrain makes my Thunder do like 75% to Tapu Koko, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, I do want to worry about this Mon. Terrakion kind of just clicks close combat, so that's another thing. We'll lead off with Pelipper because I feel like Loppuny or I didn't expect him to lead off with Landers. I felt like Loppuny or Tapu Koko were great. I'm thinking he might U-turn if I get off a little bit of chip damage on. One, if he has Stone Edge, this is my best play to switch anyway. And two, if he has U-turn, going Ferrothorn and getting off the chip damage for Fabio in the late game would be good. So he does go right for Stone Edge. Leads to believe that he might be some sort of offensive set. I do want Rocks Up though for Loppuny as well as Koko. Now this is a giant threat. This is definitely a giant threat. I can see him high jump kicking immediately. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. I want to know how much Kingdra takes though. Gengar isn't bad because he has no switching to Shadow Ball outside of Loppuny, which I can easily just go right for a Twinkle Tackle at some points. So this would be a tough turn. I'm going to go with Pelipper. I don't need Pelipper to be at full. It just needs to be alive, especially if he goes for high jump kick here, and I can double into return or whatnot. He goes for Power Up Punch, which is smart. We're actually going to double out into Terrakion right here on the expected frustration if he goes for or Thunder Punch. Yeah, return as well. And what I can do is go right for the Scarf Close Combat. Even if he goes Landers, he gets off a little bit of chip damage. He actually decides to stay in with Loppuny, not expecting the Scarf Terrakion. And we get rid of a huge threat, something that could fake me out, something that could do a little bit of extra damage to me. So Landers comes out. I'm going to go directly into Kingdra. Kingdra lives every hit. It lives in Earthquake. And I expect him to Rocks Up here. It could be Rocks Heatran though. But he ends up doubling out into Kyurem Black. And this isn't bad, but at the same time, I don't want to stay in because I'm worried about Magearna. The 2 turns of Stealth Rock damage on Landers is great, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's Scarf Landers by the looks of it. I don't want Magearna coming in, though. Well, I mean, I could beat Magearna with Leech Seed and whatnot, but depending on the set, it could beat me, too. This is a tough turn. This is a tough turn. Because I can Draco very easily. I'm going to double out to my Gengar. Because even if he goes for his Z or Ice Beam, yeah, Gengar can live 1 and I can Taunt, which is what I want to do. And we're not even going to mess around with this. We're going to go right for Twinkle Tackle and push this Kyurem Black right out of there. It was Life Orb Kyurem, so it definitely wasn't Sub-Zero Slammer, which seems to believe that Magearna is indeed a Shift Gear set. And what I can do is just Taunt the Magearna if it wants to come out and prevent that thing from setting up. Goes Koko though. Which makes sense. I don't necessarily have a switch in. I mean, Fabio is not bad at all, but Like, it'll take it on, but I don't want to go directly into it yet. I think Gengar pretty much did his job, so I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. As he has Wild Charge. Ooh, that's nice. And we get the Disable on him, which is pretty cool. And he gives me the Electric Terrain. We'll go out into Ferrothorn first, though. Because I think Leech Seed is just best. That's not going to do anything to me, whatever attack you're going for. Yeah, that's not going to do anything to me. Yeah, I'm Ferrothorn. So we could just Leech Seed up here. And we land it, which is nice because, again, those two, the Leech Seed and the Stealth Rock damage ensures that I knock him out with, why is he trying to 1v1 me with this thing? I don't understand why he's trying to 1v1 me with Coco, but you know what? You know what? That's fine. I'm just going to get up my Rain then and just win. Yeah, so he goes Heat Rain on the turn that I go out into my Kingdra, and because it's on a balloon, it's probably not sub. I can just U-turn out into Kingdra, or excuse me, Pelipper, and unfortunately Fabio is not going to be able to do its thing because I think that I just win the game with Surf right here. Even if it's Assault Vest Magearna, we go Kingdra right here. We can set up later on top of Coco. Yeah, and he knows that's game, so he just forfeited right here. Unfortunately, he didn't let Fabio do anything, but I mean, I don't understand why he stayed in with Coco to begin with. I really don't understand why he stayed in with Coco. He had a lot of points apparently too. He was almost 1900, but he gave me his points, and that's what matters. That's what matters there. But of course, I do want Fabio to put in some work. So this looks like a game where Fabio can actually do something. All I gotta do is get off chip damage on Landers. So Lele is a giant threat as a lead. I'm gonna lead off a Ferrothorn, excuse me, because again, Lele is a giant threat as a lead. I don't want to have to stay in versus Lele. Like I don't want to switch into Psychic is what I'm trying to say. I definitely don't want to switch into Psychic. My boy Pedro is texting me. But he leads off with Garchomp. SD. Rocks, Fire Fang. I mean, Rocks up for me mean that Kingdra clicks Surf, so I'm definitely getting on Rocks. I'll eat a Fire Fang. That's Life Orb? Is that Life Orb? So he's more than likely SD. Which is fair. I could see him SDing up here or going for Earthquake. I'm going to make the hard into Gengar play because Pelipper is a good play for me, so I could definitely see him SDing up. Even if he does not go Pelipper after in U-turn. But like I said, I could definitely see him SDing up. And those rocks are pretty crucial for Araquanid. For, again, getting the chip damage off I need on Landorus. So we're going to make the Gengar plan, assuming he's going to SD here. Or rocks, that works too. And he doesn't expect me to have Twinkle Tackle. So this should be able to push the hell out of this Garchomp. And that will die. So we get rid of a giant threat. I don't think that crit mattered at all. Seeing as how it knocks out Zygarde, it definitely knocks out Garchomp. If we had Fire Fang, I'm thinking it's offensive anyway, but we push the hell out of that, what's it called? That Garchomp. And I'm going to go directly into Terrakion. I don't think you go for a water move when I have Ferrothorn and Kingdra. I really think you Dark Pulse with this Greninja. I'm making aggressive plays, and they could cost me the game. He actually does go directly for Hydro Pump. Wow. So he goes immediately for Hydro Pump. And Battle Bond Ninjas, and I didn't expect that considering I had Kingdra and whatnot, but you know what? Kingdra comes out now, and I just click. I want to say Surf. I think dropping a Draco is better because of Araquanid and whatnot. Alright, so if he sacks Landorus, which is actually Scarf potentially, like, I think HP Ice might be better than Focus Blast in this guy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do HP Ice because I'm tired of having to get some chip damage off for Landorus. Focus Blast only hits Heat Rain anyway. Obviously Tyranitar too, but I think Hidden Power Ice is just the way to go. Because that way I can actually knock out Landorus without having to do, like, having to get things all done. So let's click Surf here. If he goes Araquanid, that's fine, because this will do a nice, like, 25%, I want to say. 15%. Wow. The hell is this set? Well, I have one switch in, which is Ferrothorn. But again, this is his one switch into Surf too. Ah, nice. Get some chip. Get some chip in. And we'll just knock here. I don't want to Leech Seed and have him go Kartana for free. And if he Leech Lifes, he loses his, what I'm assuming to be an Assault Vest, considering it took absolutely nothing. Yeah. Considering it took absolutely nothing. Yeah, we'll just sack this. Double knockoff is the best play. Because now he's in range of Surf and whatnot. We'll go Kingdra and just click Surf too. He is in range. Did 15 last time. We're not letting Landers come in. I'm not worried about I mean, I should be worried about Kartana, but I'm not as worried considering it'll die to a rain boosted surf anyway. Lele is the mon I'm worried about, considering I'm timid and not modest. Kingdra. In the rain. Top Lele. It's not in the rain. Oh, 84. Okay, okay. Like, modest would have meant, like, it actually died. But I'm trying to get Fabio to do something. And I will. And I will, I promise. I will, I promise. I will. Alright, so good Kingdra here. Ideally, we get the good roll and knock him out. How much do we do Greninja as well? If we were modest, I'm pretty sure we killed. 61 to 72. Not enough. That's definitely not enough. Modest might be better. Modest might be the play as well. 67 to 80. I mean, it's a decent amount. Like, there's a decent amount of difference right there. He goes Kartana first, which I do not think takes this. This is Choice Specs in the rain. Yeah, I don't know why he went Kartana first. That just gives him one less sack. I mean, Fabio can win too in the long run, but it's more than likely Scarf Lander, so I have to be careful. So I think what I got to do is actually sack Gengar here to the Dark Pulse, go Fabio and click Dragon Pulse to prevent Landers from coming in, / kill Greninja. No Curse Body. Alright. Yeah, I have enough rain turns to win. I go Fabio here. Let's Mega Evolve and click Dragon Pulse. Force him to kill me. We got the 2 turns of Rocks damage that we needed on Greninja. There's also potential if he is a defensive and not offensive set. I also outspeed him, but I have just enough turns of rain to win the game. Yep, Fabio got out the damage I needed. He is a Life Orb Landers. Wow, that did a lot too. But I think HP Ice is better than Focus Blast. Let me make sure I calc this right. Timid. 67 to 72% in the rain. Yep. And we win by clicking Surf. We are out of range of Water Shuriken because we are 4 times resistant to it. And again, Mineral is, well, 61. So I guess he could still win. I think I should make this modest. Like, I understand Timid, but I feel like I should make it modest. I already made the HP Ice change on Fabio too. How much does it do? Ampharos. Fabio. Because I want to get some sweeps going in. While I understand Focus Blast, why it's there, it just doesn't do enough. Yeah, HPS is 96. All I need is Rocks up to ensure it. Oh, we got the Surf Kill too, which is pretty cool. So nice. Should I stay timid? Like, I'm thinking about it. I mean, this outspeeds Adamant Landers, which is a big thing. Adamant Kyurem and stuff like that too. All right, we're gonna keep this. I love how Gengar's putting in a little bit more work than Fabio. I mean, Fabio literally did one thing that it needed to do, which was be able to take a hit. This is gonna be a pain to play. I'm gonna go 0 speed on this, just for Trick Room and stuff. I love editing teams as I'm playing. This is really nice in this, I guess. Can we win this game? If we didn't have this. Alright, so we leave Ferrothorn. We get up Rocks. Doesn't matter about Uxie. Doesn't matter about it going for Magico. I mean, I'm going to get up my Rocks anyway. Actually, I'm going to go for Leech Seed first because it doesn't make a difference. I don't care about you voicing your friends. Let me just ignore spectators. Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. So, I at least get a little bit of chip on it, which is pretty cool for Gengar, I guess, in the late game. Let me get up my Rocks here as he switches out directly into Marowak. I'm assuming a Shadow Bone's going to come out. I would Shadow Bone considering I have Pelipper. We're going to make the knockoff. If he Flare Blitzes immediately, that's actually bad. The better play, I think, is to go directly into Terrakion because Terrakion needs one hit from this Mon. Regardless of what it is, yeah. And he gets the burn. But he's Rockhead, though, so that'll help Fabio in the long run. Would he stay in, though, to take this? I don't think he'd stay in to take this. I want to make the Gengar play. Because Uxie makes so much sense because you get a Trick Room versus me. But he might choke and do it. I'm gonna Stone Edge. He should go Uxie though. Yeah. Uxie made a lot of sense. He's just gonna get Trick Room anyway, so when I get up the rain, at least that way I have something going. That way I can start clicking Surf soon. He's gonna Z Memento, so we shall Roost right here. Actually faster than Uxie too. Yeah, so we're back at full HP, which is decent, or regular Memento, excuse me, because he was Mental Herb. Obviously, Magirna's a Zmon. It could be all out pummeling. I kind of doubt it. Ferrothorn just puts in the most work, especially with Leech Seed. This is Gigavolt Havoc, I'm assuming. Oh, it was all out pummeling. Very good play on my opponent's part, going right for the all out pummeling there. Very good play. I'm liking Fabio more and more, though. Kingdra eats one hit. Though I am kind of messing around with Mawile. Kingdra eats one hit, unless it's Twinkle Tackle. But I doubt it's Twinkle Tackle plus all out pummeling. Yeah, we eat the Thunderbolt, and Hydro Pump should be able to knock him out with the specs. Yep, I don't think that crit mattered at all. And he only has one Trick Room user left, which is Cresselia. Although Mawile is going to come out. I'm going to keep this mon alive because it can actually threaten Marowak, and I can just sack my Terrakion right here to the Sucker Punch or something if he wants to go for that. Goes right for knockoff too, so he doesn't waste any Trick Room turns, which is smart. Now, I want to see if Fabio knocks him out with Thunder. I kind of doubt Mawile dies, but then again, it is Fabio. Let's just assume it's just max HP. 74 to 87. Alright, so we need a little bit of chip damage on you. We need some chip damage on Mawile, which runs Thunder Punch, by the way. But I need that chip. Though he can obviously burn me. He misses Play Rough though, so that's a huge turn. That is a huge turn because. Well, one, he can always go Cresselia here. I kind of doubt he'd go Cresselia because I already burnt him, though. Like, I mean, I kind of doubt he'd attack again because I already burnt him. But I got the damage that I needed. And you know what? Might as well make it so Fabio doesn't have to do anything right here. I'm going to default. That Fabio doesn't have to come in on rocks. Well, rocks were good for Marowak and whatnot. I think that Fabio plus Gengar can win the game on their own. And if he wants to try and go directly into one of them, Scald will play its role. I don't think he has Thunder Punch then on Mawile. I think it's SD Play Rough. Which I eat one. I'm kind of hoping he Lunar Dances here too. Like, I'm hoping for Fabio to do some damage. Like, if you go directly in the Crawdon, you risk me burning it. If you Psychic, you're wasting turns of Trick Room. He should go Mawile. Yeah, and I have Twinkle Tackle Crawdon. I have Twinkle Tackle Gengar at full for Crawdon, so I'm not worried about that. And he goes directly in the Crawdon too. So that's risking that getting burnt by Scald. I'll just go for Roost here because we take a knockoff. Decently well. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'll Roost one more time. Even if he SDs, that doesn't matter because I get Fabio in after, and Fabio gets to click Dragon Pulse. Basically, this mon's at full. I sack Kingdra. I get in Fabio. Fabio clicks Dragon Pulse, knocks out Crawdon. Fabio is faster than Crawdon as well. And, yeah, and we still got off the chip damage that we needed on Mawile, too. So, go directly into Fabio right here. Mega Evolve and click Dragon Pulse. I lose my turns of rain, but I don't think that matters as much. Dragon Pulse will definitely be able to knock out Crawdon. At 2 it KOs Marowak if he goes out into Cresselia. I'm pretty sure Cresselia eats the hit, obviously. It's Cresselia. But I'm still thinking that Fabio is going to be winning the league. All I need him to do is sack, man. Just sack. Sack Crawdon and sack Cresselia. Directly in the crest he goes, though. Which is smart. Wait, hold up. If Dragon Pulse did that much, this ain't gonna kill, but it'll do a chunk. And if he gets paralyzed too, ooh, for the burn. That turn sucked for my opponent. Absolutely sucked for my opponent because we prevent Trick Room completely. We prevent Trick Room completely. Marowak comes out. All I gotta do is sack Pelipper. All I gotta do is sack Pelipper, Twinkle Tackle, and then Thunder Spam. Yeah, and I just spam Scald as well. He knocks me out. Oh, and we get an extra sack too. That's amazing. I didn't expect to be able to. I didn't expect that to actually happen right there, which means that I can go Gengar because Mawile is forced to come out, and then that gives me my Fabio to knock out with Thunder, and then I can Thunder the Marowak, and then I can win with Scald. So even if the Sucker Punch knocks me out, which it does not, due to the burn from Scald, Gengar's able to get a kill. Hey Fabio got that full power on Cresselia. We take that. And didn't even have to worry. This is GSC. We hitting Thunders outside of it. That's awesome. So obviously the full power mattered, but the burn did on Terrakion as well. But I think the full power mattered more because he wasn't able to get anything out. I'm surprised you weren't all out pummeling, considering I've been seeing Twinkle Tackle and Gigavolt Havoc a lot whenever I face this Trick Room team. Alright, so Kabab left. Yeah, I'm still glad I make it HP Ice on I made it HP Ice rather. Oh, that'd be nice in this game too. Though Venusaur is gonna be a problem. Venusaur is gonna be a pain. Fabio isn't bad at all, but again, Venusaur is a giant problem. I'm not worried too much about Cresselia. Greninja is an issue too. I'm gonna lead off with Gengar because if he does lead off with that Zygarde, because since it matches up decently well versus a lot of my team, I get that swift damage off. But he leads off with Greninja. I use his team, but I don't remember it. Let me see. Greninja. No. 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 Focus Sash, Toxic Spikes, Dark Pulse. Ferrothorn's always the play. I can defog relatively safely versus him. Yeah. I defog relatively safely. I'll just get up rocks here. If he wants to get up Spike, I at least pressure him later. And again, I'm not worried about T-Spike because of my Gengar and whatnot. We'll just knock here if he wants to go Celesteela. And again, rocks being up are great because they crush. They get rid of Greninja's Focus Sash, and because he actually opts to stay in, and because I defog relatively easily versus him, I want to say, I'll be okay. So we'll just click Power up here. He gets about 3 layers, but my defogger doesn't care, and we get rid of Greninja. So his only mon that's faster currently than Gengar. Celesteela comes out. I don't know why this is here. We're just gonna go directly into Pelipper and defog immediately. So I don't know why he made those plays, especially because he just flamethrowers right here. Actually, Scald is pretty safe too, because if he wants to stay in with Celesteela, we get off the damage that we need for Kingdra. Though Fabio doesn't care anyway. I'll just defog. All right, nice. So we get rid of all the hazards. I'll take it. I think he's trying to beat me 1v1 with this mon. How much you can go directly into Fabio? I've had enough. Don't burn me. Why? Why do they always burn? I want a Dragon Pulse here so badly. I'm gonna do it. Because he has Zygarde. Yep. I was thinking about HP Icing too, but at least I got off the Dragon Pulse damage. I don't even know if it kills though. Ooh, very close. Very, very close to killing. I like that. And it's leftover Zygarde too. That's the coiled DD set if I'm not mistaken. Which power Ferrothorn does beat. It doesn't get up enough versus me. It's sub DD protect, excuse me. Yep. So we just power up here. That does 25%. It should do 25% to him. Correct. And we get up rock, so we don't care. This thing isn't a threat. Oh, and he switched out too, so I do get up my rocks 100%. Nice. Yeah, we go right out to Pelipper on this guy. Hey, Fabio got us some damage. That was key. It's the Venusaur that literally walls my entire team that I'm scared about. Like, the Venusaur actually walls my entire team, so I'm very scared about that thing. I don't know why he's letting me beat Celesteela. Or I'm not beating it, so maybe that's why. Because I'm not actually beating it down. But we'll U-turn here. As he goes Lottie, which gives me Kingdra as a switch-in. Hello. And I'm actually just going to click Ice Beam because I don't want him going... He should go Clefable, but I don't want him going Venusaur. And prior to Mega Evolving, obviously it doesn't have its ability. Yeah, he should always go Clef here. But now Lottie's in range of Hydro Pump. I don't got to worry about that. In fact, I can just go out to Gengar right here and just click Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter if he stays in or not. I will always click Shadow Ball here. I don't care if he stays in or not. Yum. So Kingdra is also... this is in range of Surf, obviously. I don't have to worry about that. He sacks Zygarde as well, so now we don't have to worry about not spamming Thunders. Like, everything dies to Thunder as well. Like, Lottie after Stealth Rock doesn't come in on Fabio. It's the Venusaur that's the biggest threat, man. Ferrothorn's always the play here as well. On Psyshock, assuming that's Scarf Lottie. He just forfeits. Man, he doesn't let Fabio do... I mean, Fabio could have a Dragon Pulse, but he's not letting it do much. But then again, like I said, guys, it's like Fabio's one of those megas that, while it does have the ability to shine in OU, like Pokemon like Talonflame aren't common anymore. So it's not like... I kind of wish I had Focus Blast again for Ferrothorn. That makes a lot of sense on the team. It's one of those Pokemon that has like the ability to shine, but in too many conditions need to be met. But in UU, I can't wait to use that. I definitely can't wait to use it. Hey, honestly, cannot wait to use this mon. I think Nihilego goes Scarf. Fun. But my Ferrothorn is just a great lead versus him. It beats a lot of his team. That has to be Mega Lottie. So we're gonna get a Brox here. The HP Fire Mega Lottie? Oh, he's just Calm Mind. That's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be such a pain. It's Calm Mind Store Power too, isn't it? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Nice. So we gotta go Pelipper and U-turn. Praying we take our stored power. This mon broken. Yeah, I don't have anything for this mon at all. Like, period. I don't know what I could have done differently. It's this mon actually beats like my entire team on its own. Like, Calm Mind Stored Power Lottie's so good. I can go for Ice Beam Freezes though, and he's smart to switch out. Good. Don't let me freeze you. Oh god. Remember when I said don't let me freeze him, and then they got frozen. Unfortunately. We can go directly in the Gengar though. We can still play around, but like we lost our rain in this game, unfortunately. I'm just gonna Twinkle Tackle here. I know he's gonna go Ferrothorn, but if he made the Greninja play, like I wanted to be able to capitalize on that, especially because I feel like I have to play aggressively now to do any type of damage in this. We live every hit and we live every double. Yes, we do live every double, guys. I'm gonna lose to that Lottie, man, in the late game. What's on? If he wants to Gyro Ball, that's fine. Ferrothorn needs to be weakened though for me to actually do any damage. Yeah, Ferrothorn needs to be weakened for me to drag Agility up with Ampharos, so I'm gonna try and do that. I wonder if he'll let me like Leech Seed here. I'm hoping he does. Smart to go Clefable. Ferrothorn needs too much damage. I mean, Gengar is always a decent switch in, and we... he thaws. I was saying, and we come in on him no matter what. And Sludge Wave still does a lot. He doesn't know I don't have Sludge Wave yet. Or he doesn't know I haven't shown Sludge Wave yet, excuse me. I don't mind Ferrothorn coming in because, again, I want to weaken this mon for Fabio. But that was back when the Clefable was frozen. I don't think I can win this game, guys. I straight up don't. Unless I get some insane amount of luck. Which I definitely can get. Because the Lottie just lives Shadow Ball. Lottie lives every hit. And it's just a giant threat. And Knockoff don't kill me. So he gives me Ferrothorn, which is good. That's ideal. Yeah, it's definitely good for Fabio. I got off the Stealth Rock and like the damage in general that I needed on Nihilego as well. I feel like he Dark Pulse. If he Hydro Pumps, he gets me, but that also gives me Fabio. But I feel like he Dark Pulse because of Feral Thorn and Kingdra. Ah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. We're gonna double here into Fabio, expecting to want to go Landorus. Because with the Stealth Rock damage, he's in range of HP Ice, and this should be support Landorus considering it's Calm Mind Clef. And we are faster than this. Leftovers doesn't run that much speed. Jesus, he's faster than Nihilego. Yeah, even then he's faster than Magearna. Like, I don't... The game's over. Yeah, because if I go Kingdra and click Surf / Ice Beam, he goes Greninja or Nihilego, that game was over. That game was straight up over. And Leftovers Landorus running more speed than, I'm assuming, Magearna. So I'm assuming he's hitting 252. I've never seen that. Whenever the Leftovers Landorus I've seen is the Toxic Protect. But yeah, the Store Lottie, Store Power Lottie is something I'll be using. And I cannot beat that currently. Especially with like me not having Greninja on my team. Or a Dark type in general. I will get one little sweep with Fabio though. This next game, I'm feeling it. Don't show me Venusaur. Don't show me a Mega Latias. Show me a team that Fabio can have some fun versus. I want to see Mono flying. That's what I want to see. I want to see Mono flying so Fabio can do something. Alright, you know what? That's close enough to Mono flying. He has a Scissor with wings. Landorus is a flying type. We're good. That's close enough. Straight up. Magearna just destroys me. That's amazing. I will lead Terrakion because it actually pressures everything. Yeah, Magearna still destroys me. Terrakion's so good in the late game of this, but like I need damage on this mon. I need damage on this mon to do some work with Fabio. I need a little bit. I need a hit on Hoopa too. I'm going for it though. I want Earthquake damage. Actually, Close Combat's the better play because even if he switches out, at least it gets off a hit on Landorus. Yeah, I don't mind him Flash Canning immediately. Like, I get off the damage I needed. That's... What set is that? Like, it's too much of a threat for me to switch out. Like, Magearna. 52, which means he has some sort of HP. So he has max HP, which means he's more than likely Assault Vest. Great. Pokemon I can't kill. Pokemon I cannot kill. I don't kill him with Kingdra's hit. We'll lead sheet here. If he has HP Fire, he has HP Fire. There's nothing I can do about that. We'll lead sheet here. I need like just literally this 12% off on Magearna in order to do something with my in order to do something with Kingdra slash Fabio. Yep, he is hitting Power Fire. And I missed the leech seed too, which is so crucial. I literally made this play willing to risk the HP Fire just to get out the damage on him. It's so annoying. That's sad. Actually so annoying. And Magearna should be faster with its Volt Switch. I don't get up a Leech Seed for the damage. I don't get up Rocks either. Alright, we'll go Feral Thorn. Maybe he'll give me a Mon that'll give me Rocks. After he Volt Switches. I guess I should have gone Pelipper and then went Feral Thorn first. But I got off the damage I needed 100% that way. Like, just that little chip was a damage for Thunder. Let me get him my Rocks here if he lets me. Oh. I mean, all that chip is fine, but like I'm going to click Hydro Pump with Kingdra now and claim one. But Magearna can live depending on its EV spread. If it's like max Spadef. So that's the issue. But it wouldn't have been able to live after a Leech Seed hit, which is why I did that. Knockoff also could have worked, I suppose. Alright, Kingdra, do your thing, buddy. I just need to Surf. I'm just going to click Surf. I'm going to miss Hydro Pumps anyway, just like all my opponents have been missing Hydro Pumps versus me. Or at least my last opponent. Modest Surf, do some damage. This Scarf Grin? It might be. Yeah, it could very well be Scarf Grin, I suppose. Maybe Scarf Gar. I faced this team a lot. I swear, I faced this team a lot. And I feel like I've used teams like this. I hope he sacks Scizor. Or Magearna. Man, if I would have known Lychee was gonna miss, I would have just went for rocks. Like, rocks again are the difference between knocking out Pokemon like Gengar, like Scizor. I mean, I guess Fabio matches up well versus that anyway, but Scizor can waste my Thunders. That's the issue. Did that face mix already in this slot? I feel like it did. It don't matter. I guess 2 KO'd. Oh, it is Scarf Grin. Scizor comes out. Not like I have any switching for... Not like I have any switching, so I'd rather get off the damage for Fabio in the late game. In fact, I kind of hope he goes Hoopa here too. I really hope he goes Hoopa. The problem is that this is actually faster than me. But he sacks Greninja. Nice, nice. Sack it. Throw it away. Good. Throw away your Scarf Greninja. I will take that. And he can go Magearna here because I didn't get the damage off I needed. But he threw away his Scarf Greninja, which is nice because that means Fabio outspeeds everything. Go Hoopa now, please. Please go Hoopa now. Or okay, Magearna or Hoopa are like the best possible place for me. I don't think Scizor's Bullet Punch does 18. I'm a Kingdra. Yeah, that does 11. I would like if he goes Scizor. Okay, so let me tell you everything that I need for Fabio to win. Actually, Scizor being alive would be fine because that's set up fodder for Fabio. What I need for Fabio to win is another hit on Magearna or a dead Hoopa. Because then Fabio sets up an agility and it wins the game. I only have 2 more turns of rain though, however. So what I'm hoping he does is he goes Gengar here and then doubles out into Scizor and then go Gengar again and then doubles out to Hoopa. Because I'll be able to 2-hit KO Hoopa and be faster than it. That was Scarf Greninja. Scarf is the only thing that runs Protean U-turn. Go Scizor first, so it gives me the Mon, and he has an attack investment. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great, actually. Alright, Fabio. A lot of attack investment at that. Alright, we're just agility up here. If he wants to roost, that's fine. This is the only Mon I could have agility up versus anyway. I have to dodge a Flare Cannon from Magearna. Landers dies to HP Ice most of the time, so I'm going to go for it. Nice, so we knock out Landers. I'm glad I played HP Ice there. I mean, at least I'm getting like 1 or 2 little kills with Fabio, which is what I wanted. Magearna comes out. I guess there's still potential for my own Gengar to win. If a Thunder could connect. Alright, hold up. We got what we needed there. I need Thunder to connect now, though. And I need Thunder to get a para full para or him to miss again. Oh, let's go, Fabio. You are the king. You are the king. Don't ever forget that. No, Fabio. What? I just hyped you up, bro. I just hyped you up. We just got the Flaming Victini type of luck, and it didn't work out. We still need to win some, I guess some speed ties with Gengar. Assuming this does 19%, which it should. Nice. Alright. Scizor should be dead with rocks. No. I mean, I don't have rocks. Would you be Scarf? Do I have a choice? Not really. Nice. There we go, Gengar. Come through. Do it for Fabio. Cursed Body. Psh. Didn't need Cursed Body anyway. I might have needed Cursed Body. Alright, let me calc Dazzling Gleam real quick on Scizor. It's obviously an offensive variant. Dazzling Gleam still does 13 no matter what. Okay. Nice! And Hoopa comes out and I can just Twinkle Tackle the hell out of that. Hey, Fabio set up for it. I'm taking that. I'll take that. Fabio set up for this. Are you Scarf? It don't matter. You got pushed the hell out of there. Let's go. Hey, it don't matter. Double Flare Cannon miss. God. Hey, I'll take that, man. That's something for Fabio. Fabio knocked out Landers, which is something Gengar could not have done. And it got the damage off on Magearna while dodging Flare Cannons for my own Gengar to potentially win a speed tie and win from there. So we will take this. We definitely take that. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed, of course. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'm very excited to use Fabio in lower tiers when it eventually does drop. You can let me know your thoughts down below on Mega Ampharos. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.